step into a world untouched by time, where horse-drawn buggies replace cars and every stitch is made by hand. The Amish lifestyle is a testament to tradition and simplicity, but the lives of Amish women are shrouded in mystery, held captive by customs that resist the modern age. Today we unveil 15 surprising truths about Amish women, from why their education ends in 8th grade to the strict social rules that shape their every move. Let's start. Number 15. Having children is mandatory. In Amish communities, having children is not just a personal choice, it's a sacred duty rooted in deep religious beliefs. Children are seen as divine blessings, and welcoming as many as possible into the family is a profound expression of faith. This commitment to large families, often with 7 to 10 children, is driven by a prohibition against birth control, which they view as defying God's will. For the Amish, each child is not only a blessing but also a vital part of their way of life. Large families ensure self-sufficiency, as every child contributes to the demanding tasks of farm work and household chores, reinforcing the community's tightly knit fabric. The responsibility of raising many children falls heavily on Amish women, who balance childcare and household duties and often work alongside their husbands. This life demands immense strength, yet Amish women embrace their roles with pride, finding fulfillment in raising their children to be hardworking, faithful, and responsible members of their community. Despite the challenges, Amish families are incredibly supportive and close-knit. Older siblings care for the younger ones, and the community offers unwavering support during difficult times. This strong bond of connection and mutual support is the cornerstone of the Amish way of life, ensuring its resilience across generations. So, how do you feel about the Amish belief that having a large family is a sacred duty? Do you agree with the idea of raising children as a community? Comment below and let me know. Number 14. No education beyond the 8th grade. Amish education is a world away from modern norms, deeply rooted in simplicity and practicality. Amish children attend school only through the 8th grade, learning in small, one-room schoolhouses. Here, a single teacher guides students of all ages in the basics: reading, writing, arithmetic, and religious teachings. Subjects like science, history, or the arts are scarcely touched. To outsiders, this may seem limited, but for the Amish, it perfectly aligns with their way of life. The skills taught are those needed for their future roles as farmers, homemakers, and devout church members. After 8th grade, Amish teenagers step into adult responsibilities. Boys help on the family farm or in family businesses, while girls master domestic skills essential for managing a household and raising a family. From a young age, Amish girls learn to cook, sew, garden, and care for siblings, skills vital in a community that values self-sufficiency. Yet, Amish education is not just practical. Amish women are deeply encouraged to nurture their spiritual lives, engaging with faith through regular readings of religious texts and devotionals. They actively participate in church services, Bible studies, and community events, drawing on the wisdom of their elders to guide their spiritual journey. And what if I told you that their learning stopped at a surprising age? Before we find out why, if you can help me, it will only take 10 seconds for you to hit that subscribe button. In return, we promise to continue making the program even better for you. Deal? Number 13. Can't work outside the home. In the Amish community, a woman's place in the home isn't just tradition, it's a way of life. When an Amish woman marries, she leaves any outside job behind to fully embrace her roles as wife, mother, and homemaker. This isn't viewed as limiting, but as recognizing the vital importance of her work at home. Amish women manage everything from cooking and cleaning to sewing, gardening, and raising children. While some may start small home-based businesses like basket weaving or running a modest shop, these are rare and rooted in traditional skills. The belief in separate roles for men and women stems from biblical teachings. Men are the providers, working outside to support the family, while women create a nurturing, well-organized home. Though a few women may work part-time or full-time, their primary focus remains on their family roles. To outsiders, this approach might seem restrictive, But within the Amish community, it is seen as a harmonious balance that sustains family stability and well-being. Number 12. Strict hair rules. For Amish women, hair is a sacred expression of faith, modesty, and devotion to a simple life. From childhood, they learn to treat their hair with reverence, following strict rules that guide them throughout their lives. A key rule is that Amish women never cut their hair. From birth to death, their hair grows naturally, untouched by scissors, reflecting deep religious beliefs that consider a woman's hair sacred. Amish women also cover their hair in public, typically with a simple bonnet or cap over a neatly tucked bun or braid. This covering isn't just tradition, it's a powerful symbol of modesty and humility, separating them from the outside world and allowing them to focus on faith and family, undistracted by fashion. Though hidden, their hair is a source of pride. Known for their long, thick, and lustrous locks, Amish women carefully tend to their hair, using natural products like apple cider vinegar and herbs, ensuring it remains clean and healthy. This glimpse into Amish life reveals that every strand of hair holds deep meaning, reflecting a commitment to values that may seem foreign to many. Yet there are still many secrets Amish women keep, and today we're unveiling them all. Number 11. Rumspringa Phase. Imagine growing up in a world where every part of your life is controlled by rigid rules and age-old traditions. For most Amish teenagers, leaving this life feels impossible. Yet, for a brief time called Rumspringa, they get a rare chance to explore life beyond their insular communities. At 16, Amish youth are allowed to taste the outside world, a freedom most of us take for granted. During Rumspringa, they can break free from the strict customs of their upbringing, wearing modern clothes, listening to popular music, driving cars, and even indulging in forbidden temptations. For many, this is an exhilarating time of self-discovery, forming friendships with non-Amish peers, attending parties and tending parties, and experiencing dating for the first time. But for young Amish women, this period is filled with uncertainty and fear, knowing that their choices could shape their entire future. The stakes are especially high for Amish women. Leaving the community means losing not just family and friends, but the only support system they've ever known. Outside, they face a world vastly different from their own, with little formal education, often ending after the 8th grade. Basic tasks like using a computer or driving a car, things most people take for granted, become daunting challenges. The emotional toll is heavy. Leaving often brings a deep sense of loss and longing. Many who leave find themselves torn between two worlds, unable to fully embrace their new life, yet unable to return to the old. But staying means a life of quiet obedience and self-sacrifice, where personal dreams are forever secondary to the needs of family and community. This hidden struggle is a reality many Amish women prefer to keep private, yet it shapes their lives in ways few outsiders can truly understand. Even with a taste of freedom, many Amish women choose to stay. But once married, there's no turning back. What if I told you divorce is almost impossible in their world? Here's why that's the case. Number 10. They cannot divorce. Divorce is almost non-existent in the Amish community, where marriage is a sacred, lifelong covenant made not just between two people, but with God. This spiritual bond is so profound that divorce is forbidden, except in the most extreme cases like abuse or abandonment. Even then, separation is a last resort, with every effort made to reconcile. For the Amish, marriage is the foundation of family and community. A strong, enduring union is essential for raising children and preserving their way of life. When difficulties arise, couples are expected to face them together, supported by family and community. The responsibility to resolve conflicts rests on the couple, guided by their faith and the advice of church leaders or trusted friends. While the modern world sees divorce as increasingly common, the Amish hold fast to their vows, knowing that honoring them is vital for a resilient, enduring community. Though rare, divorce does occur in extreme cases, a reminder that even in this close-knit society, marriage can face serious challenges. Number 9. Household duties. From dawn to dusk, Amish women live in constant motion, their lives woven into a tireless routine of care and devotion. They rise early, facing a day's work that begins in the kitchen, the heart of their home. Here they spend countless hours crafting meals from scratch, using ingredients they've grown or raised. These meals are more than sustenance, they are the soul of their family's nourishment and connection. Amish women are renowned for their baking, filling their homes with a comforting sense of homemade bread, pies, and pastries. Their responsibilities stretch far beyond cooking. They clean, do laundry, sew, and mend, keeping their homes immaculate without modern conveniences, relying instead on tradition and creativity. Clothing is handmade, ensuring modesty in line with their community's values. Their work extends outdoors, where they tend to lush gardens, growing vegetables, herbs, and fruits that sustain their families year-round. Their gardening is a testament to their deep respect for nature, as they work in harmony with the seasons to nurture and preserve the harvest. But their impact reaches beyond their own homes. Amish women are pillars of their community, gathering at quilting bees to create intricate, beautiful quilts. These events are more than crafting sessions, they are vital social gatherings where women share knowledge, stories, and support, stitching together the fabric of their community. Number 8. Silent obedience during childbirth. Amish women experience pregnancy and childbirth as sacred journeys deeply woven with their faith and community values. These moments are embraced with quiet reverence, reflecting a deep trust in God's plan and the wisdom of their bodies. When an Amish woman learns she is pregnant, she carries this knowledge silently, continuing her daily work without fanfare. There are no baby showers, no gender reveal, and no modern maternity trends. Instead, she leans on the wisdom of her community, guided by experienced mothers and midwives. Pregnancy is seen as natural, and childbirth is approached with calm determination. As labor begins, Amish women remain composed, focusing on their breath and embracing the process with quiet strength. Many choose to give birth at home, surrounded by family and trusted female friends, far from the sterile, technology-driven atmosphere of hospitals. The birth itself is a serene, sacred event, illuminated by candlelight, accompanied by whispered prayers, and guided by the gentle hands of a midwife. There are no epidurals, no monitors, just faith in the power of the human body at work. This silent strength honors the sacredness of life. It is a surrender to God's will and the natural order. When the baby arrives, there is no loud celebration, just a quiet moment of joy and gratitude. The new mother, part of a long lineage of Amish women, feels a deep sense of fulfillment, quietly rejoicing in the precious gift of new life. Number 7. The sanctity of silence. In the Amish community, silence is a cherished value, especially for women. For Amish women, silence is a wellspring of strength, peace, and spiritual connection, where they find their closest bond with God. From a young age, Amish girls learn that listening holds more power than speaking. Immersed in the present, they draw wisdom from the world around them, embracing the beauty of silence. This silence isn't about stifling their voices, but about nurturing deep self-reflection and spiritual growth. Amish women are the quiet pillars of their families and churches, leading by example through actions, not words. They embody patience, kindness, and selflessness, creating a peaceful, harmonious atmosphere in their homes and communities. Silence also shapes their worship, with moments of quiet meditation deepening their connection to God. Yet this silence is not passive. Amish women actively participate in their faith and community, choosing silence as a path to wisdom. They know when to speak and when to listen. In a world that often equates success with noise and assertiveness, the Amish way of silence may seem unusual, but for Amish women, this quiet strength is their resilience. By embracing silence, they navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity, knowing they are never truly alone. But silence isn't the only thing that sets them apart. Imagine living without the conveniences of modern technology. How do they manage it, and why do they choose such a life? Number 6. Living without technology. Amish women live lives deeply rooted in simplicity, far removed from the modern world. They navigate daily routines without the household appliances and communication devices most of us rely on, making their existence seem daunting to outsiders. This intentional rejection of technology is central to their faith, which places simplicity, community, faith, and family above all else. For the Amish, modern technology is seen as a threat to these core values and their tightly knit society. Living without technology is not just a choice but a vital part of their self-sufficiency and independence. Tasks like cooking, cleaning, childcare, and farm work are all done without the conveniences many take for granted. Though electric washing machines could ease laundry, and refrigerators could simplify food storage, Amish women manage their households without these aids. This expectation demands immense time and energy, often limiting their connection with the outside world. While some Amish communities may permit limited use of certain tools or devices, the fundamental belief remains unchanged: technology must never undermine the simplicity, faith, and community that define the Amish way of life. Number 5. Submitting to their husbands. Submission is at the heart of Amish culture, especially for women, profoundly shaping their lives. In a society where gender roles are deeply rooted, Amish women are expected to recognize their husbands as the heads of the household, deferring to their authority in all matters. This structure, with the husband leading, is believed to ensure order and stability, allowing women to focus on their roles as homemakers and mothers without the distraction of disputes. Yet, while Amish women publicly defer to their husbands, they quietly hold significant influence within the home and community. They are the backbone of Amish society, shaping daily life and making key decisions behind the scenes. In public, the husband leads and the wife follows, a visible symbol of the submission expected in their culture. However, within the privacy of the home, power dynamics often shift. Amish women may have a stronger voice, engaging in open exchanges of ideas with their husbands. Though submission may seem outdated to modern eyes, for Amish women, it is a vital part of their faith and way of life. Number 4. The rituals of courting. Amish courtship is a profound journey. Far removed from the casual dating scene most of us know, it's a serious, faith-driven process, deeply rooted in tradition and the pursuit of a lifelong partnership. When a young Amish man and woman begin their relationship, they aren't just dating, they're searching for a life partner to share their values and build a future together. Courtship begins with the young man respectfully seeking the woman's parents' permission to spend time with her. Once approved, the couple starts going steady, attending church and community events together, subtly signaling their growing connection to the wider Amish community. As their bond deepens, they engage in bundling or bed siting, a unique practice where the young man visits the woman's home. In a private room, often separated by a board to prevent physical contact, they spend hours talking, sharing hopes, and affirming their commitment to the Amish way of life. This sacred time together ensures they are truly compatible before taking the next step. Over time, they exchange small tokens of affection, quietly expressing their growing love. When ready, they announce their engagement, and the community joyfully joins in planning a wedding that celebrates love, faith, and tradition, uniting two hearts and two families. Number 3. Significance of wedding dresses. For an Amish bride, her wedding dress is more than just attire, it's a profound symbol of her culture and faith. Handmade with care, these dresses embody simplicity, modesty, and deep-rooted tradition. Unlike the elaborate gowns of mainstream society, Amish wedding dresses are plain, often in blue, purple, or black with high necklines, long sleeves, and full skirts, reflecting the community's values. Creating the dress is a deeply personal experience. Each stitch is a prayer, a reflection on the life-changing commitment she's about to make. This is not just a task, but a spiritual journey. After the wedding, the dress isn't tucked away, it becomes a part of her everyday life, worn to church and gatherings every Sunday. This tradition serves as a constant reminder of the sacred vows she made, symbolizing the lasting love and unwavering commitment to her faith. In death, the wedding dress serves its final purpose. An Amish woman is often buried in it, a testament to the eternal bond of marriage and the enduring connection to her community and faith. Number 2. No makeup, jewelry, or fashion accessories. In the Amish community, beauty is a reflection of simplicity and modesty, values that permeate every part of life. For Amish women, true beauty comes not from makeup or jewelry, but from a life lived with humility and grace. Unlike mainstream society, which often values appearances, Amish women see these adornments as distractions that shift focus away from character and inner strength. The Amish believe the body is a sacred temple, deserving of respect and care. Makeup and jewelry, they feel, only draw attention to the surface, neglecting the deeper essence of a person. By forgoing these, Amish women dedicate themselves fully to their faith, relationships, and community, prioritizing what truly matters. Their clothing reflects these values: long, plain dresses in solid colors, often with a cape or apron and hair covered by a bonnet or cap. Amish men share this commitment, wearing simple trousers, shirts, and hats, with suspenders replacing belts. To outsiders, this lifestyle may seem like a sacrifice, but for the Amish, it is a deliberate choice. By embracing simplicity, they focus on what is most important: their faith, their families, and their close-knit community. We've uncovered many facets of Amish life, but there's one final detail that might surprise you: buttons. Why this small choice speaks volumes about their commitment to simplicity. Number 1. No buttons. In Amish women's clothing, buttons are absent, not by oversight, but by choice. Where the rest of the world sees buttons as practical and decorative, the Amish see symbols of vanity and excess. In their community, which values simplicity, humility, and modesty, buttons are viewed as unnecessary indulgences that could stir pride or a desire to stand out. Instead, Amish women rely on straight pins, hook and eye closures, and simple strings, fasteners chosen for their simplicity and practicality. These choices echo a deeper commitment to a life stripped of frivolity, where every detail reflects a devotion to humility. While the world clings to buttons, the Amish quietly honor their tradition, embracing simplicity in every stitch. If you like today's video, please give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel GlobeGo. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen now. I am sure you will like this content. Comment below with the next country you'd like to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.